that didn't love it. And so now there may have been some that didn't, you understand, but
Right.
because we had anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 students involved,
Right.
and it lasted 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of the week we did this. Most of them were held at the Coliseum.
Right.
And we had a good share of the candidates who were running for president come and speak to the kids. And, they just did a good job. And once the kids got involved, we trained kids for this for 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and the leadership for 3 years. And they took it seriously, did the research, and the reason they took it seriously because the staff, we had 10 people on the staff, of which you were a member, and explained to the kids, and we explained to the staff that this wasn't kids games now. We were a part of the national picture of who's going to win the nomination in whatever party we did.
Right.
And I remember one reporter from the New York Times, I think it was the New York Times, said, "Well, this is the best show in town," standing on the floor of the convention, because we actually put more time in on the floor than the real conventions did, debating the issue of platform and the candidates.
This year is a year where there's increasing likelihood that the Republican Party will go to a contested convention. Is this the best year for there to be a convention, or is that just me being in the present moment thinking that the time that I'm living is the most interesting times? Or is this maybe one of the most interesting years to be having if we had a mock nominating convention?
Yeah.
Would this be one of the most interesting years?
This would have been, yeah.
The most or one of the most?
Yep. One of the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this year has really attracted a good share of the adult population as well.
Yeah.
And the kids. The only thing that's different about this year is that sources of information are limited, because the candidates now on the Democratic side and the Republican side, some of the candidates haven't opened up offices in states yet.
Right.
Now, the assumption is that whoever wins the nomination will open them up in every state for the general election.
Mm-hmm.
But our conventions always took place in May, ahead of when the normal general elections takes place. But it's really interesting. The adult population thinks this one's pretty interesting, and the kids would too as a result of this. But
Would we do knowing that Obama there's no incumbent this year, knowing what you knew a year or two ago, would you have picked the Republicans or a Democratic convention for this year?
It's a funny thing about that, the teachers statewide, well, in fact, more than statewide, we had schools from all over the country in various years.
Go ahead, keep talking. Hopefully not spill this thing. Keep talking, I'm listening.
Okay.
It's a good thing you have all these books here. There we go. Well,
Yeah.
no, not quite.
Is it still running?
Yeah.
Okay. If we had
I gotta get a stand
a large camera set over here somewhere that take the whole scene in.
It needs to be at an angle.
Keep
Sorry to stop the tape there.
Right here.
Oh.
That's good. Okay.
That aimed. It looks like that's aimed right here.
It's aimed at your face. There you go. So